3 sisters get married, each to another man. The man's now mother-in-law decides to test all of them. She decides to take each of them on a walk separately. The mother-in-law takes the first guy on a walk. She accidentally falls into a deep pond. The man doesn't hesitate, he jumps in and saves her. The next day, the man gets a phone notification that he received $500 with the description, "Thanks for all you did for me, your mother-in-law, Sarah." She then tests the second guy and again, accidentally, falls into the same pond. He doesn't hesitate either, and jumps in to save her. The next day, he too gets a notification on his phone that he received $500, also with the description, "Thanks for all you did for me, your mother-in-law, Sarah." She then tests the third guy and again, accidentally, falls into the pond. The guy looks around if anyone can see, decides that no one is watching, and walks away. The next day, he gets a phone notification that he received $500 as well with the description, "Thanks for all you did for me, your father-in-law, James." There was a woman who married a man who never thought of anyone other than himself. His favorite thing to do was to complain about his wife to anyone who would hear. One day, he went out with a mule and started complaining about his wife to the mule. The mule was so annoyed by his complaining that it beat the man to death. At the funeral, the rest of the village lined up to speak to the woman. She would nod her head to all the men that spoke to her, and shake her head no to all the women. Afterwards, the priest spoke to her. "Why did you say yes to the men and no to the women?" She replied, "The men all gave their condolences, so I nodded my head yes to thank them politely. The women all asked if the mule was for sale,